To throw is Duggan.
Give me that shit.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Oh,
look at
man.
this Niner defense. This unit, they struggle a little bit against the pass.
Look at that, man.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Throwing, Duggan. And his throw here is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that round.
Go to the play before that. That's why I didn't. That's why I just hit the swap button.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Duggan to throw.
I get that one, man. It's fucking ridiculous.
Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Oh, not turning the truck. I'm turning the hoop. Come on, bro.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
That throw by Young incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it's a wobbler here.
Bro, what is going? What the fuck?
A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just
16 mile per hour wind.
Maybe that's it. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. It'll be a 1st down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he stopped immediately there. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Okay.
It's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown Rams.
That's so fucking ridiculous.
Mark Andrews with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Now Cade York for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top. There he goes, left side. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 40 yards that's rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Young to throw it. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the visiting Niners who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Santa Clara. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 2nd down, Young.
Pick. Come on.
It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks
Do it, man. Bro, what the fuck is that?
down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. Dances by him. Gave a glimpse of his power that time. And then brought down at the 30. He wipes out the penalty yardage with a good run to get it back to 2nd and 7. Off the option, here's Akers. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
Duggan now to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Yeah, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. There he goes, right side. And mark him down way up close to the 30 at the 39. 62 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in his first half. Right back to him on 1st down.
Bro, move, Spencer.
One tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Young working out of the gun. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And just shutting him off there. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 12 more yards there and another first down. They'll try to run this one in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Ready.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
17. Ready.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Okay, so you just took the big loss. Now what are you doing on 4th down?
Well, we have a change of plans now is what we have, because I think they were looking at the play sheet, trying to dial something up to go for it on 4th down. But after that loss, that goes right out the window. Now you have to kick the field goal and hope to come back down the next time and score.
This is caught. And he is going to be out of bounds well short of the pylon, and that will be a turnover on downs. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and this Rams defense comes up with a goal line stand. Now a run with Peterson. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Second and 7. Throwing quickly out wide, Atwell. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Duggan looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When those extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit into football.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Let's go.
Young on 1st down. His throw incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Duggan. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Duggan will look to throw this. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll force upon them a 3rd and 14. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Tutu Atwell. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear. But here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on 4th. They'll look to throw again. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Rams first down. It'll wind up being a gain of 5 there on 4th and 2. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Dugan. Throws left side. Atwell's got it. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Called that a very strong gain of 24. Great footwork there, Charles, to dot the I, stay in bounds, get both feet in. He's probably thinking, though, man, I made a catch like that close to the end zone. I should have scored.
Yeah, there's always a regret when you're that close to the goal line. But let's go back to what you talked about before. Getting his feet down. Would you say dotting the I? I can cross the T as well. That was excellent footwork to get in bounds and make a great catch.
He kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Max Duggan in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams would extend their lead here just before halftime. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45 out of bounds at the 44.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get it to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. 1 second, all that remains. Caught here by Griffin. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be taken down at the 26. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care...
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Rams are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily...
That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for L.A. 54 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
Akers going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. From the pistol, they run with Peterson. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to widen their advantage. They'll try and throw for it. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
Oh, look at the chip. Davis Price hit, and he fumbles it. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. He knows.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Smith red. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Hunt.
Davis Price on 1st and 10. And he's got room. Able to slither by. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a 1st down.
10 cycles. Check. Ready.
Another touch for Davis Price. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Young to throw it. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That goes for a gain of 31.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
at their own 11-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
A give running right is Akers. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Here comes the Rams punter now as he's on here to punt it away. Pulled in at the 24. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On 2nd down now, it's Griffin, and some room to maneuver. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. And Young's throw there incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
A play fake. Now Young. Buying time to his left. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Another throw there off the mark. And obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question. And my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Young. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Here is Young. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Rams are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You take in charge.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. The Rams on third down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Off play action. Dugan. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. Off the option, here's Akers. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And even 100 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 34. Going right back to Akers. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down, 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He gets this one to Davis Price. Fights off the tackle at the 20. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss. And they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
We saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. On 1st and 10, Young. Here's Griffin on the catch. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Again, it's Young. Finding Walker complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
17. Ready?
Throwing, Young. Flush to his right. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Cortland Sutton, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now, it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game, they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
37-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. A give up the middle to Akers. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. This is 1st and 10. Young to throw. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Well, there's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here. Connection with Walker going across the formation. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Here's 1st down. Now Young. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Taylor Rapp with a pick. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here.